But we keep on wanting to believe on non-existing things. Hate me for what you want. I will never preach the division of African people. If it's going to cost me vote, let it be, because I will never be voted for by xenophobic individuals. Let's go and get every child to school. When we say education must be free, Minister Lindiwe Zulu, it's because if you guys had given us free education in 1994, we're not going to need RDP houses. We're going to build our own houses because we are educated. We need free. Why free education? Because Verwoerd said, why do you give an African child mathematics? What is an African child going to do with mathematics? So 1994 should have meant everything else that were denied must be given to our people. They said you can't be taught mathematics because mathematics comes with high positions, and high positions were reserved for white people. That's why they said, what are they going to do with mathematics? We need to go back and invest in education and liberate the mind of an African child, decolonize education that teach Africans to be proud of themselves and not Africans who worship borders and say they hate colonialism and apartheid, but love borders which were brought to us by colonizers, and argue about borders as if there is a country in the world that succeeded economically because it had a fence. That fence is equal to success. In your home, you've got a fence and you are poor. Why is the fence not helping you at home if fence means success? Why are we obsessed with hating each other as Africans instead of working together? There are so many opportunities all over Africa which you deny yourself because of the fence. And you know the fence, Southern Africa, is some madness. Because really there is no fence, but there is a gate. Have you ever seen a person with a yard putting a gate but there is no fence? And every time when he enters that yard, he opens the gate and even lock it. That's us. There's no fence in Lesotho. There's no fence in Zimbabwe. But we keep on wanting to believe on non-existing things. Hate me for what you want. I will never preach the division of African people. If it's going to cost me vote, let it be, because I will never be voted for by xenophobic individuals. My last point, please. We ought to support the people of Palestine. You cannot support charity and care about humanity and not care about what these guys are doing in Palestine. They are wiping off a nation right in front of our eyes. They want to destroy Palestine. But Palestine has no program to destroy Israel. Palestine's program is a self-determination. They are fighting for their land. They are fighting for their dignity. They are fighting for humanity. So we should pledge our support to Palestine and call for peace in the Middle East, because now Iran is going to get in. It's becoming messy. And a messy world is not good for business. All of business that cares about humanity, we must stand up and say, stop the war in Palestine, stop wiping off the Palestinians from their own land. We come from there. We got support internationally. There were marches all over to support the release of Nelson Mandela and the end of apartheid. We are direct beneficiaries of international solidarity, and therefore we cannot behave like we don't know that international solidarity can help the people of Palestine because it helped us. So we make a plea that please support Palestine and call for peace in the Middle East.